Hey guys, we are going to continue our algebra review today with solving systems of equations. So our first section here, we are going to solve systems by substitution. So in this case, y is already solved for us. We know that y equals 7. Now what I can do with that is take that value of y and put it right there so I can solve the top equation for x. So I've got 4x minus 8, and instead of y, I'm going to replace it with negative 7 equals 24. Okay, now I can multiply these. Negative times negative is positive, and 8 times 7 is 56. So I've got 4x plus 56 equals 24. Now I can subtract 56 from both sides, so I get 4x equals, so I'll do 24 minus 56, and we get negative 32. Okay, and then divide by 4, and I'm going to get negative 8. So divide by 4, and I get x equals negative 8. So my solution set is negative 8, negative 7. Or I could write x equals negative 8, y equals negative 7. Okay, we're going to go down this left side. So number 3 is also substitution. This time I don't know the exact value of y, but I know it equals this. And I'm going to put that right there into the second equation. So I have 6x plus 6 times y, and y is negative 2x plus 1 equals 24. Okay, now I'll distribute this 6. 6x plus 6 times negative 2x is negative 12x, so I'll do plus negative 12x, which could just be minus 12x. 6 times 1 is 6 equals 24. Okay, now I have some like terms here. 6x minus 12x is negative 6x. And in this same step, I'm going to go ahead and subtract 6 from both sides. 24 minus 6 is 18. And then I can divide by negative 6 and get x equals negative 3. Okay, so there's my value of x. Now I'm going to take that value of x and plug it in right here in y equals. So y equals negative 2 times x, which is negative 3 plus 1. Negative 2 times negative 3 is 6, so y equals 6 plus 1, so y is 7, and there's my value of y. So now I have a solution set of negative 3, 7. Always put the x first, then the y, because this is a point. It's a coordinate point where these two lines actually intersect. So if I was to graph these two lines, they would intersect at negative 3, 7. Okay, next we're going to solve by elimination. Okay, so in number 5, neither of these is really set up to eliminate yet, but these have opposite signs and these have opposite signs, so I can really just choose between eliminating x's and eliminating y's. Here's what I'm going to do. I will multiply this one right here by 2. So that way I'll have 8x plus 16y equals negative 16. Okay, now I'm just going to bring this first one over. Negative 8x minus 2y equals 30. And now I'm going to combine all the like terms. Negative 8x plus 8x cancels. Negative 2 plus 16 is 14y. And then 30 plus 16, or I'm sorry, 30 minus 16 is 14. So this is a negative here. And then I'll divide by 14, and I get y equals 1. So there's my y value. Now I can plug that into either of these two equations. I'm going to go with the one that's got more positive numbers. So I'll go with 4x, and it really doesn't matter which one you choose, plus 8 times y, which is 1, equals negative 8. Okay, so I've got 4x plus 8 times 1 is 8 equals negative 8. I can subtract 8. 4x equals negative 16 and divide by 4. X equals negative 4. So my point of intersection or my solution set is negative 4, 1. Okay, number 7. It's not set up exactly to eliminate just yet, but we can make it easily eliminate. If I multiply this bottom one by negative 1, then it's going to change all my signs. And now, negative 3 and positive 3 will eliminate. So 4 plus 8, that's 12x. And negative 25 plus 13 is negative 12. So I'll divide both sides by 12. Negative 12 divided by 12 is negative 1. Okay, now I can plug that into either of these top two equations. I'll go with the top one. So I've got 4 times negative 1 minus 3y equals negative 25. So that's negative 4 minus 3y equals negative 25. Let's add 4 to both sides. Negative 25 plus 4 is negative 21 equals negative 3y. And then divide both sides by negative 3. Y equals positive 7. So my solution set is negative 1, 7. And the last one, this one time I'm going to have to multiply both equations by something. So what I'll do is I'll make these x's eliminate by multiplying the top equation by 6 and the bottom equation by 7. Okay, so 7 times 6 is 42, so I get 42x. 6 times negative 10, negative 60y. And then 6 times 29. I haven't been practicing my 29s, I guess. 6 times 29 is 174. Okay, and then distribute this 7. 7 times negative 6 is negative 42x plus 42y equals, okay, and then 7 times negative 30 is negative. 7 times 3 is 21, so that must be negative 210. Okay, x's are gone. Negative 60 plus 42. Okay, so if you want to use your calculator, sometimes using negative numbers when you're adding gets a little tricky. So negative 60 plus 42 is negative 18. So negative 18y. And then 174 minus 210 is negative 36. And now it looks like our numbers aren't going to be so bad. We're going to divide by negative 18 and get y equals positive 2. Okay, now I'll plug that into, I'll go with the top equation. So 7x minus 10 times 2 equals 29. Okay, so that's 7x minus 20 equals 29. Add 20. 7x equals 49. And divide by 7. 49 divided by 7 is 7. So my solution set is 7, 2.